I'm on a set of Generation Iron, and I'm taking my new favorite supplement, Game Face. I used to take Alpha Brain, but it's twice as strong, and I'm a big nootropic guy, and I need it when I do films like this. So, like me, I think you should get your Game Face on. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video here. How you guys doing? Alright, listen. I'm gonna put it's a movie. I did this movie. I'm not sure if they made it for TV or not, but it's a movie. Okay, I did with this guy Brad Watts, and the guy who hooked me up with the part was some of you guys know Chris Griffin, Beast Coast, Live and all that stuff from Boston, and he's a good man, bro. That guy's fucking huge in person. He's got to be 6'6". I mean, he's tremendous, big shoulders and everything. He's a big guy, Chris Griffin from Boston, and he's a good man, and he's a friend of mine. I consider him a good friend, and he's a great guy. But he's going to hook me up with this TV producer and stuff. So we did this movie, and I play a drug dealer, and you're going to see it right here, a piece of the movie, a little bit, right? You know, it's like an MMA fighter, and he's, Brad Watts is the MMA fighter, and he like he's doing steroids and shit, and I'm like the drug dealer. In this scene here, I get hit with a baseball bat and stuff, and I get beat to the ground. And you gotta watch the whole scene. It's towards the end. You'll see towards the end of this scene. You'll see that. Okay. And anyway, it's no big deal. We did this long. This was filmed a while ago. My God, 5 years ago maybe. So I've done a bunch of stuff since then. I've done, I'm doing the movie channel thing, the A&E thing. I'm doing both. I did both, A&E and the movie channel. TMC, not TMZ, TMC, the movie channel. So I've been doing that for 3 years. Still, you keep telling me it's done, they're wrapping it up, and then you keep calling me, you got to do a little bit more. I haven't done any more for a couple weeks, about 2 weeks maybe, and so we're done with that. But I got a bunch of things happening. Now, a lot of you guys see me on RX Muscle. That's our show, bro. Like after hours. And I know that some of you guys freak out because I say shit. We all say crazy shit on there. You know that, right? So obviously, some of you guys take that a little bit too serious. You know what I mean? Do I use enemas to clean myself out? Absolutely, I do. You know what I mean? And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of bodybuilders who do it. It's a good way to clean yourself out. I've been doing it for 30 years, man. There's a lot of, like I think Vince Gironda even talked about that, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. But the other thing is, I know some guys get stewed because we all talk over each other. I talk over everybody, okay? And you know what? Too bad. Most of us are Italian and everything on there. We get all crazy, and it's like being at a table. Okay, if you're ever at like your holiday table, your family table and shit, at Christmas, at like Thanksgiving and all that stuff, you all go crazy, right? Everybody's talking and going crazy, and everybody talks over each other, and that's just the way it is. So, you gotta remember we're all good friends on that show, all right? We're really good friends. We tell each other we love each other and everything, and we're very close, all of us, on here, And I mean, as far as like, like I've known Jimmy the Bull for 30-something years, I mean, I know Dave Palumbo that long. I mean, I know, a long time. I know Jimmy the Bull first. But, I mean, like, and John Romano. I mean, remember, we all worked together. George, Mr. G. We worked together at Muscular Development Magazine for years, So, and we were the original Muscle Mob, and then it became RX and After Hours. But so some of you guys, I'm just letting some of you guys know that when you watch the After Hours show, don't take it too crazy. I mean, we say shit, we get on people's ass and stuff, and we say things. We're just like a bunch of people sitting at a big fucking table, a bunch of Italian guys, we're older guys, most of us were in our 60s. Some are younger. Johnny Bravo, I think, is the youngest. I'm not sure. Maybe Armand might be, you got Richard Ramirez there too, so we got a bunch of us all, we've all been around, and we've been around in this sport for a long time, so just have fun with it. Don't get too, like Arnold said to me, back in like 1980, don't get so emotional, so, don't get too crazy about it. It's just fun. We all have fun. And I know some of you guys, then sometimes your fans, like at the Liver King, and we start talking about the Liver King, and you guys get crazy and shit, oh, how could you talk about him? Or whatever, what's the other guy? Some guy, Derek, I don't even know who the fuck he is. We just talk about him. I don't even know who some of these guys are. I don't watch YouTube like that, And, I have a life outside bodybuilding. I just gotta tell you guys that. Like when I say I do life coach shit, I do. But it has nothing to do with bodybuilding. I don't do bodybuilders, and I don't want to do bodybuilders. So, bye. But, I got a lot of shit I do. And, it's outside of bodybuilding. And we make jokes, on that show. They show my house with the fucking statues and shit. So, but not that, I just want to tell you, because some of you guys, I just read the comments on the show that we just did. Some guys take that shit too serious, like you get too emotional about that. You get too, it hurts your feelings or something. I don't know. We talk about one of these internet guys. It's like, oh my God, what are you're talking about him? Oh, he's like, whatever. He's a good guy. And I do get along with everybody. I do think everybody's a good guy. It's just the way I am. Anyway. So, I know I'm busy. I'm trying to do videos. I'm still stuck in the old days. I'm like, roll the tape. And there's no tape. But, I'm trying to do a bunch of things right now. And so my brain is, I'm trying to do these YouTube things. Okay, so I'll get back to doing more. I'm a little slow with it, I know the Delp video. When are you doing the Delp video? So we'll be doing stuff. I just wanted to tell you about before I show you the movie clip. And remember, this is not like Steven Spielberg movie, okay? It's just a movie, and it involves, it involves a steroid dealer and everything, and it's like a made-for-TV movie, okay? And I'm the steroid dealer. But, in this scene, you're only going to see me get my ass kicked. Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys enjoyed it. You guys wish it was you. But hit me with the bat. Pew. Especially you guys from RX. I know that you guys, you After Hours fans, you just, Valentino, he talks over everybody. This is the way I am, bro. You know what I mean? This is the way I am. We talk a lot, and we're friends, and we really do get along well. And Jimmy the Bull is definitely, when he tells you those stories, he definitely has a banshee following him. So, anyway, all right. So I'm going to show you the clip, and then I'll come right back, and then we're going to make this one short today. You could sit here and watch this and think that I'm the biggest jerk-off or fluke or freak or whatever you want to call me, I may not look appealing to you or anybody else, but that doesn't matter to me.
So it is? Hey, yo, chill. Man, fuck that. Fuck him.
Look, man, why don't you tell me what's really going on with you?
I told you. You need to find fucking training partners my own size.
I'm talking about you losing your shit in there. You act like you didn't hear the bell ring. Chris, this is just training.
In the shower. Yo, you okay?
Hey, look, man, I'm sorry about my brother. He's just under a lot of pressure right now. He's being his first big fight.
No worries, dude.
All right, man, get up. You got it. You still got rope to do. Hey, yo, Chris. Hey, yo, Chris, you still got... What the fuck?
Man, fuck, don't you knock?
What is this?
Man, mind your fucking business, Ricky.
My business? My little brother, Chris. You are my fucking business. And what's this shit you're putting in your body? The fuck is wrong with you? Do you know the risk of this shit?
I know the risks. And I know what's at stake. Do you?
What's that supposed to mean? Chris, what's that supposed to mean?
Man. You know how fucking hard it was growing up in that Boston home with you?
With me? The fuck did I do?
Pretty Ricky this, Pretty Ricky that. Pretty Ricky made the fucking basketball team. Pretty Ricky made the football team. Cuckoo Chris ain't made shit. Cuckoo Chris is getting jumped in the fucking parking lot, and you're a fucking game!
What the? Why didn't you say anything?
Everything came easy for you, man. Everything I got, I had to fucking take. That's why this fighting shit, and you don't know the risk. You don't know what's at stake.
So I got lucky. That's still not an excuse for you to risk your life, your career, your...
What, bro? I ain't got shit else. So this shit right here evens the odds to me, bro. Helps me heal. Because I ain't never had that Pretty Ricky luck.
Look, Chris, I'm sorry for whatever role I played in this, but it's...
Nah, bro. I can't blame you. But I gotta do what I gotta do to protect the only thing I got right now.
Hey, good job in that last fight, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Tell your brother everybody's rooting for him, all right?
What's up, Big Chris? What's going on, man? How you doing?
Bro, I need to talk to you about increasing my dose, man.
Bro, come on. Your protocol's already too high.
I'm not getting the results I need.
Rick, what the fuck you doing, man? Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, fuck! Come near my brother again, I'll fucking murder you!
Yo, what the fuck you doing, man? What's wrong with you? What the fuck you looking at?
Shit.
Hands up.
What you do, man?
Drop the bat. Turn around.
What I had to protect the only thing that I got.
Oh, Ricky.
I guess Pretty Ricky ain't lucky today.
All right, listen. Game face. I gotta just throw this in there. I gotta do it, all right? Right here, I take it every day. I take it 2 to 3 times a day, mostly 3 times a day because I fucking need it. I'm old. All right? It's a nootropic. It's a smart drug. It's not a pre-workout. It helps to rebuild the brain, okay? This has got 800 milligrams of lion's mane in it. All right? Go Google that shit. 800 milligrams. It's got mushroom power. It's got a lot of shit in here. GameFaceSupplements.com. It smokes Alpha Brain by Joe Rogan, which I don't even know if that has any lion's mane in it. But go Google it. Trust me. It's great shit, and it's cheaper than anything you can get. Okay? That's because the guys that make this aren't supplement fucking makers. They're fat bastards. But regardless, they're not into the supplement industry. They just wanted to make that for Alzheimer's patients and everything else. Regardless, it works. It's good stuff. Alright, now, anyway. So that's the scene. It's from a show called, Boost. Alright, again, I'm not sure where he puts this. I'm not sure where they put it. I don't know if it's like a made-for-TV. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. But, it wasn't like the greatest thing. It wasn't like no Academy Award. I did get hit with that bat. Of course, bats look real. And if you've ever done movies or real, like TV shows, which I've done, real, legit, heavy-duty shit, which you've seen, they don't use, obviously, a real bat. I got hit. That bat looks real, but it's not real. But when you do 30 takes and you got to keep hitting the ground, hello, goodbye. And I really do take Dave's Fiberlize. I really do this. I do all that shit because it's healthy for you. And I really do take the Game Face, which is a nootropic, not a pre-workout. Take it. Take it all. Because at this point of our lives, like Dave was saying on the show, Dave Palumbo, like he was saying, we care more about our health and getting, living a longer life and having your fucking brain working, and things like that. We care more about that than getting jacked, bro. I'm going to be 63 years old. Jimmy the Bull just turned 63. Happy birthday, Jimmy the Bull. It was his birthday the other day, 2-3 days ago. Depends on when I put this up. So, happy birthday, Jimmy the Bull. I'm right behind him. Going to be 63. Then comes Romano. He's going to be 63. But Mr. G's got us beat. I think he's 65. All right. We're gonna do one. I'm gonna do a video coming up. I've made some notes about it. It's gonna be some good shit. I'm gonna do. But for now, I just wanted to throw this at you because I just came across this video, And then after doing the RX show today, with Dave and everybody, I came across the video, and then I just wanted to get this message out to you RX junkies, that like fucking, some of you, I know you really enjoy the show, and we're glad, and we do have a mix of guys on there that's a little crazy, and we do get nuts, and we do have, sometimes we spit out some golden nuggets, and sometimes I repeat myself, but not everybody's heard those stories, so, and I appreciate all you people that have been here for me, and that, that like stand by me and support me. So, again, the movie you just saw is no great, it's no great, acting job or any of that shit. I play Huey, who's a drug dealer, and I deal to that MMA guy, who you just saw, Brad Watts. He's a bad dude in real life. He's a tough kid. And those guys are really good fighters. We were filming it. You didn't see there was girls coming in there. You should see them girls hit the bag. They were young girls, little fat girl and shit. You would be like, look at the girl probably gets picked on at school. And she's fucking kicking the bag. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I mean? Like, over the fucking head and shit. I'm like, whoa. That little girl, she was like fucking 15 years old. Whoa. I knocked this thing. So, anyway, that's the name of that. Alright guys, so listen, it's nothing great today. It's just a quickie. Alright, I talk too much already as it is. I know, you're after hours, guys know that. So, alright, I'm gonna come back at you with some more shit. I'm gonna do some more of those, little short things. But you gotta remember, I'm not the most, technical guy. Capiche? Alright? Alright, stop fucking around. I love you guys. And I appreciate it. If you like and subscribe, if I see there's a lot of people, they subscribe in here and they, it makes me want to do more videos. When I don't see that shit, and I don't see a lot of, the support, it makes me want to do it. When there's no support, who the fuck wants to do it? I don't give a shit. I don't need this YouTube stuff. I do other media stuff, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. So, thank you for you longtime supporters. Thank you for you guys who watch the RX After Hours. Alright? Thank you, Chris Griffin. Yeah, I don't have to. You know you're my boy already. Thank you, for doing that television show thing I just did. Or whatever the hell that is. I do all this shit. Yes, you get paid for doing stuff like that in case some of you guys ask some guys ask stupid questions. Of course. You know what I mean? That was filmed in Boston, in the suburbs, in a rough area of Boston. So, alright. Stop fucking around. I'll see you in the next video. Stop fucking around. You fucking momo.